Hi guys, I just want to share a little video with you today, and it's not my usual video, it's not my usual stuff, and I just want to talk about my family, or my son in particular. So some of you know, some of you don't know. Yeah, he's not had the easiest of lives. Very proud parent of him though, and I want to talk about, obviously, he's got autism. He's non-verbal, but I'm a proud parent. I love him to bits, and we're just going to share. I'm going to share my story. It's something that I want to share to raise awareness and to help other people out, and we can all help each other out. So he was born so he's 5 years old now. He was born in 2017, and he was born with a cleft palate. So cleft palate is when you're missing the roof of your mouth. He was in neonatal for the first 3 weeks of his life. But he rebounded very quickly, and he also had a problem with his hips as well, and he had to wear a support, like a frog type support thing, to help his hips. And we got a lot of help to start with as well from the amazing people at Clapper. Like I said, he rebounded fairly quickly. He had a nose tube, and he had an operation when he was 8 months old, to repair the cleft palate. So basically it's like plastic surgery inside the mouth. So they basically put stuff in there to close the hole in there. And he didn't have the easiest of starts in life, and it can be very hard for parents, especially new parents, because obviously this is our first child, and it wasn't very easy at all. Let's put it that way. But we got an amazing support from Clapper, and as time went on, his hips started to get better, but obviously he was behind the development curve. And for parents, obviously, in that situation, it is really hard, because obviously, you compare yourself to your child to other children, which you shouldn't do. Children develop at different rates, and it can be very, very difficult for parents, and it was for us. And I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. It wasn't easy at all. But yeah, so obviously his development wasn't as quick as other children, and for us, we struggled with that. And his behaviour had started to get a little worse. So obviously the older he got, his behaviour, and we had to get specialists involved. And yeah, he was scratching and biting. Well, not biting, it was like chewing and stuff like that, over certain things. And we had to get eventually we had to get cams involved, which really helped us. And they wouldn't accept him in nursery because obviously of how he was, and he couldn't move. So he could only walk short distances, because obviously, so he had to have physio involved. And yeah, so it's Yeah, and he did eventually go to like someone took him in for for nursery type thing, but mainstream nurseries wouldn't have him, or they would just put him in the baby room, which would just, and he's really tall for his age, like I was when I was a kid. But yeah, and like I said, his behaviour got really bad, and Cam's helped a lot on that front. And we sort of noticed he started developing signs of autism, and sometimes you do live in denial thinking about things like this, and we tried to say to specialists involved, look, it's worth looking at and stuff like that. And eventually he did get diagnosed, which was I think it was about 4 years old. I think it was about 3-4 years old. It was about 4, I think, and more than anything, he was diagnosed with actually having autism. But it's we still love him. He is. We see him as Aaron, a child that loves Hey Dougie, that loves books. His love of books is amazing. He loves reading books, and we love him for who he is. We don't label him, with having this, and this, and we love him because of who he is. And if you're struggling, I struggle, with things like this. You're not alone. You can reach out to other people. We love him to the moon and back, no word of a lie. And it's just, it's an encouragement. Just, you're not alone. And we're getting some great help. We've got a situation where we've got a plan in place that he managed to get into a very good specialist school. So he started school last year, September of last year. This is his first year at school, and he's in a wonderful special school that helps him, that will help him. And it's really helped, because it is noticeable how he has come along so much. And we've stopped comparing him to other children. We just letting him do things at his own pace. And he's such a cheeky child. It's unreal. I was a tearaway when I was a kid. I don't suffer. I don't have autism. My wife doesn't have autism either. But he's such a cheeky little child. We love him for who he is. He loves Sonic the Hedgehog. I loved Sonic when I was a kid, but he likes the movie. He likes the animated stuff. He likes watching playthroughs of Sonic the Hedgehog. He loves motor racing, which I do. My wife doesn't. He loves Formula One. He loves the NASCAR and stuff like that. And he loves being outside. He loves going to the movies, which I do, which is really cool. So we take him quite often, and he loves going to see things on the big screen. Obviously he doesn't like crowded places, but we have ear defenders, and people have been really supportive to us. And, we've got some really good supportive friends, and our family has been really, really supportive. And, I just say, and also he doesn't speak, but we know we're going to get, we're getting some fantastic support. And, like I said, we're just letting him develop at his own pace. And, if you're struggling, you're not alone. I will try and find some links to put in the comments below or in the thing, if you guys need help. And, life it isn't easy. Sometimes it's just like, life is never easy, but we love him for who he is. I just let this video go naturally, so I just not scripted. It's just telling a story, and I mean, if you find this video helpful, I'm just here to encourage you. As a parent, it's life is never easy, but there's people there to support each other. We love him. He's come on leaps and bounds, and we're letting things go at his own pace, and I wouldn't be without him. Like I say, it's just, he's fantastic, and he loves us, and we love him, and we'll imagine life without him. So yeah, if you found the video useful, like I said, we're here to help each other. And if you're going through things and stuff like that, you can reach out to your friends, you can reach out to your family. We're all here for each other to help, and you're not alone. We love our child. People might see him as different, but we love him for who he is. Aaron, the cheeky little child who loves Hey Dougie, books, films, Sonic, NASCAR, Formula One, and whatnot. He's our world, and we wouldn't imagine life without him. Sometimes times can be tough, but he is the best thing in my life, apart from my wife, obviously. I hope you guys, it's encouragement for you guys. Sorry I went gone around in roundabouts and stuff, if I have. But yeah, take care. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video, and like I said, I'll probably try and put some links in for some places and whatnot. But yeah, until then guys, take care, and yeah, peace.